Namanga. Ndio Osama anauliza.
Sio coming weekend.
Tunaweza panga the other. Hata Madhi ananisumbua juu sijampeleka huko. Wanjogona.
Karibu muwekele kwa mguu.
Not taking chances. Yusuf, hapa nikuduye hivi.
Nenda kwa hapa. Nipigie tu simu muulize. Nipigie simu muulize. Na kuona uko Taita Taveta. Unafanya nini? Mahali panaitwa? Ndio huyu. Unafika Taita. Kuna saloon right hapa.
Ana mimi uko hivyo tabia hiyo mbaya. Lazima busy.
Mtu unafanya nini huko? Mali inaitwa
huko mahali huko ndo mali unaniambia hapo ndio huko.
Na kwa nini mimi naona? Na kwa nini naambiwa huko?
6 hours 56.
Umeonekana. Hello?
Naitwa Rukanga. Rukanga.
Taita.
Yeah. Ni update after every 1 minute. Akisonga inaniambia.
Hey, sasa mtume.
Sasa wewe ulikuwa na story ya kupatia amri. So,
Mbona kipindi na kuja?
Mlizo unafanya ni Rukanga.
Namba iko biza kidogo. Huko Rukanga unafanya nini? Rukanga Taita unafanya nini Rukanga kwa milima huko?
Hiyo pia inaweza kupeana. Hata kabambe atakupeana.
Hata WhatsApp.
Facebook
bora tumeingia tu.
bora uko online. Kwa nadhani nani alishika.
Facebook inapeana.
Facebook ukilogin
Lakini kama enable
kwanza au tumia social media. Tu wanaenda kwa
Na bado
booster zitapeana exact location.
Alafu
na hiyo ni simu ikipigwa ama ukireceive exact location. Wakitaka kukunini kabisa kama ni mahali unakaaga Bishop.
Hello?
Bishop. Wakitaka exact
Hello?
place yako.
Na usongi uko tu mahali pamoja. Unasema mahali pamoja tangu jana usiku.
Si vile ubai. Sio mita.
Na
Sina kuleta hadi exactly.
jana ulisonga kidogo tu wakati nilipiga simu. Sio mimi nilipiga simu nani? Niona kuna makosa alikupigia simu. Ukasonga kidogo tu ukatoka nje ya gate jama nje ya mlangoni. Utaenda kuongelea nje. Si ndio? Si uliongelea nje huko ongelea ndani.
Utatafutwaje kama
Kutoka nje ya gate, si ndio?
hizo ni vitu lazima uko
Na mimi kwani mimi nilikuwa huko. Nilijuaje umetoka nje ya gate? Haya, ongea. Na details. Seriously? Anasema yeye alifungua mlango, alifungua gate, alitoka nje ya gate.
kuangalia.
Akaenda kuongelea hapo hivi.
Nikamwambia nimuone umeenda nje ya gate.
Kudanganya bwana.
Amekubali.
Amekubali.
Osoro anatudanganya.
Ndio alikuwa kutoka hapo.
Amefika? Matoke ako?
Kutoka hapa hizi bila
Matoke hizi unajua matoke sasa ndio zaidi.
Hapo huwezi kuja. Kaa huko nje atakani mpaka kesho.
Tupate 3 minutes. 3 minutes.
Ingia ndio ile pale.
Mimi. Kiongozi. Tazama. Aya. Sasa pressing kwa sawa. Bas.
Umeshasoma?
Nataka kusoma. Alafu nini? Maliba. Yes. Pin.
Guy.
So we just want to assure you, these are members of UDA. Arati is not here. So feel free to express yourself.
No, kama angekuwa hapa mkutano angekwisha.
Lakini mweza amejipanga
Tungeanza kimbi saa hii. No, angesema nimeshoot.
Yusuf, are you okay? So I do the statement and then Mheshimiwa Osoro will back up. So Orengo, are you okay? Because can you start the Odinga's statement? Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, members of the press, fellow Kenyans, I have invited you to a moment of national introspection. Kenya continues to carve a distinct place on the community of nations. On the regional level, continental level, and globally, we continue to make unequivocal statements of democracy. Our politics is robust and cherished the world over as one of the most desired, liberal, and inspiring. It is for this reason that we, the UDA party, is pleased to appreciate the Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga's decision to seek the chairmanship of the African Union Commission. The Right Honorable Raila Odinga is undoubtedly an African luminary of unmatched capability. We join many across the continent in restating that Honorable Odinga deserves the AU Commission chairmanship given his distinguished accolades and contribution to the socio-political landscape of the East Africa region and the continent as a whole. As a veteran politician, the Right Honorable Raila Odinga will immensely contribute to the development and unity of the African Union. He has vast experience and has distinguished himself as a true Pan-African statesman. When Africa was embroiled in liberation fights against imperialism, Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga was there. When Africa was going through a period of African dictatorship, Honorable Raila Odinga was there. When Africa was struggling in the turmoil of neo-colonialism, it was Raila, among other distinguished leaders of Africa, who came out to speak of these ills. He measures up to the African greatest, as one of the African greatest sons. Raila was on the forefront of the greatest leaders who have championed the entrenchment of the tenets of democracy and the rule of law in Kenya and in Africa. Today, as the continent goes into deep waters seeking the emancipation from perpetual dependency on external supports, a man of his stature has the capacity to chart our path and sail the vessel of emancipation of Africa to greater heights and the desired destinations. This immense pool of experience will most certainly be of value to the continent. His drive for democratic reforms in our country will be reflected in the region and in the continent as a whole. While we appreciate our domestic ideological differences in political competition with the Right Honorable Raila Odinga, the UDA party is objectively mindful of the need to come together as a country to hail his decision to seek the position of the Chief Executive Officer of the AU. In my capacity as the Secretary General of the UDA party, I wholeheartedly support his bid. I also urge our party supporters and general membership to support his candidature. As an undisputed statesman of our country, his victory will not only be his own remarkable achievement, but for the country and the region as a whole. In the circumstances, we will not hesitate to offer our support and endorsement to Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga. We wish him great success in his bid, and we look forward to his leadership and contribution to the unity and prosperity of our continent. As I make my valedictory remarks, I reiterate that this is not a political statement. I want to emphasize that this is not a political statement, but a statement of patriotism aimed at rallying us in one direction as a country. And that direction is supporting Raila Amolo Odinga's candidature. Thank you, and may God bless you. We are joined here with the Chief Whip in the National Assembly, Honorable Osoro. I will want him to put forth his statement in regards to supporting the candidate of Raila Amolo Odinga.
Thank you very much. Members of the fourth estate, as you are aware, tomorrow we have called for a PG meeting with a joint PG meeting to be attended by members of the Senate and the members of the National Assembly, drawn from the parties in the coalition of the Kenya Kwanza. And a part of the agenda and part of the thing that we seek to endorse or we seek to discuss and also hear the views of the members of parliament from the Kenya Kwanza is the candidature of Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga to the African Union chairmanship. When we talk from our regions, like say counties and such, we simply, our pool of ideas come together from the point of counties. When we talk as a country, when we talk things that pertain statesmanship, and that means patriotism and such kind of things, we talk as a country. That anything that touches on one of us, devoid of our political affiliations and contest internally, we support, as long as it's good. Raila Amolo Odinga is well networked in this continent, and not just continent, in the world. It will only be fair for us to, and he's been really in the struggle of African, one Africa, or Africa speaking in one voice. He's created huge networks both in West and East Africa and South Africa. He has immense experience in terms of leadership. He served as the Prime Minister of this republic. He has also served in the opposition, putting government in check. There can be no better person to take the chairmanship of the African Union other than Raila Amolo Odinga. And as a coalition, and as a party, specifically the ruling party, UDA, we have decided to put our foot down and support Raila Odinga from the sky, on the land, in the sea, whichever place and whatever avenue that we may be having, we will put our resources to support the candidature of Raila Amolo Odinga. Of course, there are so many people who look at it from the political point of view. Nothing can be further from the truth. AU is apolitical. It's Africa. There is nothing like Kenya Kwanza. In fact, when you go to Addis Ababa, you can't talk about UDA or ODM. When you go to Cote d'Ivoire, you can't talk about ODM or UDA. You will say that a Kenyan is at the helm of the leader of AU as chairman. And that is what we are talking today here. So we want a Kenyan to lead. It will put our flag high. And Raila Odinga fit the bill. And that is why for us, whatever that will require the party to do, whether in the floor of the House, whether in our county assemblies that are affiliated with the UDA or Kenya Kwanza administration, whether it is sending some people to negotiate with our state partners across the country, across the world, or across Africa, we will do it. But we want Raila Odinga as chairman as early as yesterday. And this is our baby. We will do it. We will carry it. We will support him. We will do whatever it takes to support him. And it's part of the agenda that we'll discuss tomorrow. Start now from today, acknowledging Raila Amolo Odinga as the chairman of the African Union, because he has our endorsement. Thank you very much.
You're done.
You're done.
That's okay.